You know thousands of English words. You understand the grammar rules, but when it is time to actually speak, you freeze. This happens because of how we were taught. Traditional language schooling trained the brain to analyze English rather than seamlessly use it. This creates a mental roadblock, the translation bottleneck. It's a cumbersome four-step process. You hear a sentence, think in your native language, translate, and finally speak. That process extracts a heavy cognitive cost. By the time your working memory finishes, the conversation has already moved on. Native speakers process thought to speech in 0 steps. They bypass translation entirely. To achieve fluency, we must abandon that 4-step maze. We have to physically rewire the brain to run on a direct circuit. Building that direct circuit requires a daily cognitive workout. We can accomplish this through 3 specific progressive stages of mental training. Stage 1 is labeling your immediate physical environment. Look around you right now. Instruct yourself to identify physical objects using only basic English nouns. Name a chair. Name a computer. Name a telephone. This localized practice forces your mind to attach English words directly to physical objects. It prevents your brain from searching for the native language equivalent first. Bypassing your native language for simple nouns lays the foundational infrastructure. It is the required first step to build your direct circuit. Stage 2 is the narrative monologue. Here, we progress from static objects to active verbs. Mentally narrate your own real-time daily actions using the simple present or future tense. Tell yourself, I am drinking coffee, or I will open the door. Cautionary. The first major mistake learners make here is attempting to translate complex adult-level thoughts directly from their native language. Introducing high-level complexity immediately triggers the translation bottleneck and overloads your working memory. Constant, high-level translation causes extreme cognitive fatigue. Even professional interpreters working in soundproof booths face intense cognitive load, taking frequent breaks to maintain their focus. The correction is to scale back. Stick to fundamental, simple sentences to build your momentum. Generating simple, automatic English syntax internally is the only way to avoid translation exhaustion in your daily life. Stage 3 is structural hedging. This is a fail-safe mechanism for the inevitable moment your brain goes completely blank on a specific vocabulary word. When you forget a word, your first instinct is to consult a bilingual dictionary. Relying on a bilingual tool forces your neural pathways right back into the maze of your native language. Instead, use a technique called the dictionary swap. Take the English words you already know to describe the missing concept. If you forget the word garage, describe it using positional and functional English words. Think to yourself, the place next to my house where I keep my car. Structural hedging allows you to successfully communicate a concept without breaking the direct circuit you have built. This system requires strict consistency. You need 15 to 30 minutes of independent internal practice every single day. When you maintain that routine, neuroplasticity takes over. Your brain physically rewires its language pathways to support this new process. Eventually, you reach an end state where your native language completely fades from your internal monologue. Fluency is an automated habit, not a translation test. Begin step 1 right now by naming the very first thing you see.